what's your recommendation for parents who, are just, somewhat not necessarily uncomfortable, but just don't know how to get started teaching their kids about money? Like, what would you recommend to a parent if I said to you, Gene, you're an expert in this. I have a 5-year-old. What do I do to start educating my child about money smarts?
I like that question, John. And my answer is going to be pretty concise. I think it's okay for parents to say, I don't know, and spend time with their son or their daughter and get the answer to the question. And the reason for that being my answer to that question is one of the reasons I think we find ourselves in this current environment is that many parents and their parents, i.e. our kids' grandparents, didn't have to have this conversation because of the existence of the traditional pension fund. And I've given the story in the past that my grandfather could maybe buy a house that was a little too big or make a credit card mistake, but he had a pension fund. So it didn't come at the expense of his savings, his long-term kind of financial security. Parents, this arena is new. Our kids aren't going to have that. So we have to have this conversation. When I'm in the classroom with my students at Pitt, no surprise, John, they go home and mom and dad aren't familiar with what we're teaching. So I challenge my students always to push the conversation upstream.
Yeah.
For parents with kids that are younger in that K through 12, we'll push it downstream, but have fun learning together. I'll be honest, as an instructor, one of my favorite moments is when a student asks a question that I have no idea what the answer is, and we dive into it as a class.